Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. Solana continues to move further up, actually very close now to the previous all-time high. I mean, we already went above the level at which the daily closed when we reached the all-time high at here, which was $190, I believe. And yeah, we've managed to get through that. I talked about it in the previous video today. Apparently I was so excited I even talked in the Polkadot video about Solana, and but yeah, it was early in the morning. So now we are only away like 3.5% from the all-time high, and I just find it amazing. I mean, the chart looked good. We were moving up here in an uptrend, in an ascending, alongside an ascending trend line. We climbed the ladders up on the Fibonacci here from the 0.5 Fibonacci to the 0.382. Then we found here some resistance at the 0.214 at $174. And now we basically managed to get through that last resistance level of that all-time high where the candles closed at $190. We found resistance here, you can see it, which was yesterday, and today we're just up again 10% and just moving. So just shows why the diversification is also so important, and not only to rely only on one cryptocurrency. So in the sense that, for example, only Cardano, because this channel started as a Cardano channel, but we're obviously diversifying now in terms of what the viewers want to see. So yeah, it's looking good for Solana. And I think we are obviously overheated, but Solana showed before that in an overheated market it can still perform and continue. And if you take a look at where we were on the RSI here, we already were at the 90 level on the that was earlier here in the early days of September. But we're not there yet. Yes, we are in overbought territory, and before we get to the 216 level, that all-time high, I think we could really see some more resistance, maybe even a retracement. But maybe we do something crazy like we did here and just move on, and I don't know that yet. Nobody knows. But what I can certainly tell you, if we get through that level, then we are going to address the next level, because not only is Solana quite strong in terms of sort of the apps and everything it has, and the platform itself, but it is trending at the moment, and you can see that everybody's talking about Solana, and that is important as well. It is sort of it has done 100x this year, and people are talking about it, people know it, people see it, people FOMO in, which is not great, and these are at the moment crazy prices to buy, but in terms of speculation and just seeing it, it's just amazing. So I think it is going to go higher. Maybe there will be a bit of a setback, and there has to be at some point, but if we manage to get through in the very short term through that $216 level of that all-time high, I think then in the short term we might retest it, and then we just go to the next level here of the Fibonacci, which is around $268, and then we have $335, and then over $400 on the 200% Fibonacci extension level. So yeah, I think overall it's looking good. Just want to provide a quick update, because in the video earlier, or in the last few videos in the last few days, I've been saying that I think we are going to go up further, and we're doing that. Of course, Bitcoin always plays a little bit of a role here, but even in the recent Bitcoin setbacks, I mean, Solana, that you didn't even see it. That's how strong Solana is at the moment. So we're above all the moving averages, and it's looking strong. It's looking strong. So as I said, every consolidation, in my view, that is coming now might only be a brief one, because it's performing very strongly at the moment. I mean, what we need to see, we could always come back to one of these support lines. If you lose it, you go down to the next one, and I showed you all the levels here. What is the key point for me is that ascending trend line here. That ascending trend line here of around $160 currently, yeah, a bit lower at the moment, 155, but that will go up. But we could always pull back to that trend line, and I said it before, these are for me good buying opportunities. Of course, we need to stay above that trend line. If we drop below that, that would be quite bearish from my point of view. That would be something like a game changer from maybe an uptrend into a a longer term consolidation, or even a downtrend, a short-term downtrend. But at the moment it's just looking strong. We're holding above that level. We've been holding above it, and these are normally buying opportunities down here, and I made you aware of it. And so it was better to buy there than here, in my opinion, which is also what I did. So yeah, hopefully you liked that video about Solana. If you think Solana continues to go up, let me know in the comments. even if you don't think it will, let me know in the comments. But I think, yeah, the market is certainly overheated, so at some point there will be a consolidation. But in my view, as the indicators are looking, we could still go through that all-time high and then have a retest maybe to bring down some of these overheated indicators like the RSI. So yeah, please smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.